Imagine waking up to breaking news alerts saying that Israel has declared a nationwide emergency. Reports begin spreading that multiple Iranian attack waves are heading toward Israeli territory. People across Tel Aviv suddenly hear sirens echoing through the city. Families rush toward shelters while emergency broadcasts appear on televisions and phones. Military analysts immediately begin discussing what might be happening. Early reports suggest that Israel's defense systems are being activated across several regions. Within minutes, the news spreads across the world. Governments and security experts start watching the situation closely. For many viewers, the first question is simple. How serious is this emergency declaration? Before we go deeper into the story, take a quick second to subscribe to WorldScope News. If you enjoy clear explanations of global events, you will not want to miss what comes next. As the situation unfolds, Israel's air defense systems reportedly begin intercepting incoming threats. Radar networks scan the skies, while defense operators track every object moving toward the country. Tel Aviv, one of the most important cities in Israel, becomes the center of global attention. Millions of people begin following live updates from the region. Sirens continue sounding in different neighborhoods. Residents move quickly into underground shelters designed for emergencies like this. These shelters are part of Israel's national defense preparation. For years, the country has invested heavily in systems designed to protect civilians. But when multiple threats appear at once, the situation can quickly become complicated. Defense forces must react within seconds. Israel's famous missile defense systems, including layered interception networks, are designed to stop incoming rockets. These systems detect threats and launch interceptors to destroy them before impact. However, analysts explain that even the most advanced defenses can face pressure during large attack waves. Multiple launches can test the limits of any system. Across international news channels, experts begin analyzing radar activity and military responses. Every detail becomes important. Meanwhile, social media fills with videos showing flashes in the night sky. Some clips appear to show interceptions high above the city. Bright streaks cross the sky as defense missiles launch upward. Moments later, small explosions light up the clouds. For people watching from their homes, the scenes are dramatic and unsettling. But for defense teams, this is exactly what their training prepares them for. Inside military command centers, officers monitor incoming data from multiple sources. Satellite information, radar signals, and communication networks all work together. Each incoming object must be identified quickly. Decisions are made in seconds. If a threat appears dangerous, interceptor missiles are launched. Their job is to destroy the incoming projectile before it reaches the ground. But the situation is rarely simple. Some objects may be decoys or fragments. Others may change direction or break apart in the air. This makes tracking even more complex. That is why modern defense systems rely heavily on powerful computers. These systems analyze data far faster than humans could alone. While defense operations continue, civilians remain inside shelters. Emergency services stay on standby across the city. Hospitals prepare for potential injuries. Police units secure key locations. Meanwhile, the Israeli government releases official statements urging people to remain calm. They emphasize that defense forces are actively responding. Global leaders begin responding as well. Some call for restraint, while others express support. The international community watches closely because events like this can affect global stability. A single incident can escalate quickly. Military analysts also begin discussing the type of weapons reportedly used in the attacks. Some reports mention advanced missiles and drones. These technologies have become increasingly important in modern warfare. Drones can travel long distances and sometimes avoid detection. Missiles, on the other hand, can reach targets extremely quickly. Their speed gives defense systems only seconds to respond. The combination of drones and missiles creates new challenges. Defense planners must prepare for both threats at once. This is why many countries are investing heavily in new air defense technologies. Systems are constantly being upgraded. Back in Tel Aviv, the sound of sirens slowly fades in some areas. But authorities remain cautious. Emergency teams continue monitoring the skies. Radar screens still display moving signals. For residents, the waiting can feel endless. Each update from the news brings new questions. What exactly triggered the emergency declaration? How many attacks actually occurred? These questions take time to answer. Investigations begin almost immediately. Military experts analyze radar recordings and satellite imagery. These data sources help reconstruct what happened. Even small details can reveal important information. A single trajectory line might show where a missile was launched. Another signal could reveal how defenses responded. This process is like assembling a giant puzzle. And while analysts study the data, people around the world continue watching. News coverage remains intense. The situation also sparks debates online. Some people focus on military strategy. Others discuss the political consequences. Both sides raise important points. Regional tensions have existed for many years. Events like this remind everyone how quickly things can change. Governments in neighboring countries increase their security readiness. Military units stay alert. Diplomatic channels also become active. Leaders communicate behind closed doors. These conversations rarely appear on television, but they can influence what happens next. Back in Israel, daily life slowly begins returning in some areas. Schools and businesses evaluate whether it is safe to reopen. Authorities provide guidance to the public. Safety remains the top priority. At the same time, defense experts continue evaluating the performance of interception systems. Each incident provides valuable lessons. Engineers study how radar detected threats. They examine how quickly interceptors were launched. Improvements are always possible. Technology evolves rapidly. For viewers following this story, one thing becomes clear. Modern conflicts are increasingly shaped by technology. Missiles, drones, radar networks, and satellite systems all play critical roles. Understanding these systems helps explain the headlines. That is exactly why WorldScope News focuses on breaking down these complex topics. Our goal is to make global events easier to understand. If you find this type of analysis helpful, consider sharing this video with a friend. It helps more people stay informed about what is happening in the world. As the investigation continues, analysts will keep reviewing the evidence. More information may appear in the coming days. Until then, discussions will continue across newsrooms and governments. Everyone wants to understand the full story. Some experts believe these events highlight the importance of advanced defense systems. Others focus on the need for diplomacy. Both perspectives are important. Security and diplomacy often work together. For the people living in affected areas, the experience is very real. Sirens, shelters, and uncertainty are not just headlines. They are part of daily life during moments of crisis. This reality reminds the world why stability matters. The coming weeks may reveal more details about what truly happened during this emergency. Analysts will continue searching for answers. If you have thoughts about this situation or your own perspective on global security, share them in the comments below. Your opinion adds valuable insight to the discussion. Viewers from different countries often bring unique perspectives. These conversations help everyone understand events more clearly. Thousands of people join these discussions every day. It turns the comment section into a global conversation. And that conversation matters because global events affect us all. Understanding them helps us see the bigger picture. Before we finish, remember that situations like this are still developing. New updates can appear at any time. When they do, we will explain them right here on WorldScope News. Staying informed is the best way to understand our changing world. If you learned something new from this video, share it with someone who follows international news. It helps grow a community focused on understanding global events. Thank you for spending time with WorldScope News today. Your curiosity and engagement make these discussions possible. And remember, the world is constantly changing, and every major shift begins with moments like these. Stay curious, stay informed, and we will see you in the next video.